The President, His Excellency Barrow, laid the foundation stone of this groundbreaking project that is expected to revolutionize electricity generation and distribution in the Gambia. The Jambur solar power plant is the first of its kind, and once completed, will provide 23 megawatts of renewable energy to nearly 35,000 families across the Greater Banjul area under the Gambia Electricity Restoration and Modernization Project. NOEC's Managing Director Nani Juara described the project as a significant milestone that will contribute to energy security as it offers additional and alternative generation capacity to meet the demands of consumers.
The total capacity of this solar plant is about 23 megawatts, and it has a battery storage capacity of about 8 hours. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, the objective of this project is to provide least cost generation capacity for NOEC and to contribute to the Gambia's unwavering efforts in climate change mitigations.
The project, Mr. Juara added, will save costs for the utilities giant as it grapples with rising fossil fuel costs, whilst also contributing to climate change mitigation.
The mainstay of our electricity generation in this country is fossil fuel based, which is costly, and it exposes NOEC to the volatilities of the energy market prices. The focus must now change to renewables if we are to make difference in our operations and also make our operations sustainable.
The project is contracted to TBA, a Chinese company with a proven track record in the field of energy and power plant construction. The company's managing director, Daniel Tan, said works will be completed in 12 months and will meet all required international standards.
As the contractor of the project, we are honored and committed to completing the project with high standards and high quality in place. With over 25,000 employees in more than 70 countries and regions around the globe, TB is a world-leading energy group that is primarily engaged in power transmission and distribution, renewable energy, traditional energy, and the new materials industry with integrated solutions. We have the whole industrial chain of the energy sector.
A representative of the World Bank, Matar Toure, expressed commitment to strengthen partnership with government to actualize the attainment of the Gambia's energy sector roadmap, which aims to provide universal energy access and reduce costs.
Over the last few years, Your Excellency, the bank has identified its support of NOEC from an initial emergency supply project in 2016. This addressed critical supply bottlenecks in the sector and formed the launchpad for our current operation, being the Gambia Electricity Restoration and Modernization Project, JAM, funded to the tune of $164 million. Significant milestones have been attained in the sector in partnership with key stakeholders. Your Excellency, please allow me. The sector has evolved from available capacity in 2017 of 23 megawatts to over 110 megawatts as at end 2022.
The President, His Excellency Barrow, described the project as an integral part of his government's roadmap, which aims to ensure universal electricity coverage by 2025.
That this is a historic day in the Gambia, as this project will transform the energy landscape of the country after its successful completion. Strategically, the implementation of this initiative is in line with our efforts to enhance our generation mix by transitioning from dependence on fossil-based to zero-carbon energy sources.
The proposed plan, the President added, will give NOEC additional generation capacity by providing clean and sustainable green energy, which is environmentally friendly.
The ultimate goal of this project is to provide additional reliable, affordable, sustainable, and green energy generation capacity to meet the increasing energy needs of the Gambian people. Solar PV is considered as the cheapest form of renewable energy in the Gambia. This project will inject clean energy into the electricity grid, thus contributing to the achievement of the Gambia's climate change targets of nationally determined contributions.
President Barrow, however, decried the repeated delays in the implementation of the project, caused by what he called unwarranted compensation claims by the community. The government spent $80 million on compensation for the land, valued at $20 million, the president revealed, urging communities to complement his government's development efforts, and this is from making unnecessary compensation and litigation efforts. Mamadou Diallo, JRTS News.